Time for stream. So do need to discuss why it takes so long for me to stream. I am streaming, right? Oh, there I am. I was like, am I live? Ugh. Had to check the Twitch thing. So the other evening, I think, actually, I thought it was yesterday, but it wasn't. I think it was actually 2 days ago. I streamed and then I continued being awake and whatnot. And then sometimes my eyes just get tired. You know, I got tired. And I stare at screens all the time. So I was like, oh, my eye hurts. That's annoying. And then I went to sleep because I was like, okay, my eyes hurt. But it was specifically my right eye. It was red and veiny. Bleh. And then I woke up the next day and I was like, it's still fucking annoying. It's irritating me. I got enough sleep. What the hell? And then I spent all of yesterday like, okay, I'm just gonna like rest my eye, I guess. And I was like, there might be something in it. Let me blink a lot and whatnot. I make sure I get some eye drops. And then today, it's been bothering me literally all of today. It is still fucking with me. I don't know what the deal is, but I did stream yesterday because I wasn't feeling great. So, streaming today, and I'm gonna be happy about it because we get to stream. Where is it? I'm gonna stream a game I enjoy, which honestly I've been enjoying basically every game I've been playing recently. Is this the right thing? We're just playing such good games right now. I'm also going to say, if I fuck up some of the reading, this time I have the excuse of one of my eyes is fucked up. It's still bothering. I don't know what I need to do.
Appears unexpectedly in the night.
Yeah, recap, please.
Thought to have perished in the Mad King's war. The blood-stained right hand of the king himself, the mysterious Black Knight. The Black Knight protects Micaiah against Jared's cowardly surprise attack.
What a coward.
Micaiah senses that Jared has one last move to make. Deprived of his chance to capture Micaiah, Jared abandons all notions of retreat or negotiation. Instead, he makes plans for revenge. He murders an emissary from his homeland of Benyon and reclaims control of Dayan Keep. From within the keep, he launches a savage barrage of catapult fire, all but destroying the castle town. The momentary peace that arrived with the Benyon emissary shatters along with Navasa's walls, and the people of the city see their kin and their capital crushed under a rain of stone. This treachery proves too much for them, and their grief explodes into rage. Micaiah and company have pitched camp on a nearby hillside. When this merciless attack begins, its brutality leaves them lost for words.
Benyon is attacking Navasa. No, my parents live there. They're far too old and frail to defend themselves. I feel like I remember this. My wife and kids are there too. Yeah. Doesn't the prince say something? Yeah, we have to do something. And then, yeah. We've seen this. Watch last stream if you didn't. Did I load the right save file? Did it just like not save? Fiona. Yeah, we did this. We got Thani. We got Blue Gym. Did I? Oh, right. I didn't save it at that point because I did. What did I do? I fucked something up. Also, he's max level and no XP gains. Oh, right. I gave her the Seraph Robe thing, and I found out that she can't actually use it. That's right. I remember now. Okay, so that we'll just hang on to. Until perhaps she promotes or something. Nyla is so fucking overpowered. That's why there wasn't a save. I remember what it was. Anything, put that away, and also you could take a vulnerary. Vulneraries are pretty strong in this game. Is there anything else we want to do? End game? There's no way this game is 10 chapters long. We didn't have like a choice or anything. No. There's no shot this game is that short. Don't you lie to me, game. You're trying to give me a bamboozling. Oh right, Micaiah is max level. We did good on that. Should I use, like, are we about to have does it say in game because Micaiah is about to stop being the main character? Is that the thing? Where is Ilyana? We could get her up. That's the plan now. We're gonna get her promoted. That way we don't have to bring, what's her name, Laura or whatever with the staff. Ilyana can just have it. So, do I get to pick the class or does she auto-change a class? Okay, she automatically. I'm not a fan of that, I'm gonna be honest. I like having options when I have classes. So she better have a heal staff ability. If she pulls out a fucking knife, I'm gonna lose my shit. Also, maybe they don't even become a healer. Maybe that's just a thing in this game, like she can't heal. Yeah. She got weapon levels up, but she does not have the ability to heal. Well, that's not good. Shoot, dang it. I'm gonna give XP to Jill. I like Jill a lot. Okay. Nyla, I feel like we're not going to get to use. Fiona probably should level up. Again, I really like her armor. Probably should level him up. So is Tormod just better than Ilyana? Is he just better in every way than her, and promoting her was a waste of time and effort? Well, how was I to know, quite honestly? Does anyone need weapons? Everyone's got at least 2 to 3, it seems, except for Torneo, but I don't know if we're going to be able to bring everyone. Let us begin. The prince had a rousing speech. Well, very well, my prince, we are at your service. My army is arrayed and waiting. Be well, and no overly heroic risks, please. Company, at attention. Our objective is to save the town and take the keep. Now, move out. I bet we're gonna get to play as Ike after this. But that would make sense. We haven't even seen him. They keep mentioning him, but we haven't seen any notion of him. Dane Keep. The rebels are on the move. And a good thing, too. What is more honorable than a death fraught with purpose? Okay. Black Knight just solos everything, probably. I wonder where Jared is. There he is. Listen up, all of you. This is our last chance to die as we lived, as proud soldiers of the Empire. If we survive this fight, imprisonment and a hushed execution await us. If we run from this fight, dishonor and pursuit will dog our miserable days. So I say, let's give those Dane curs a fight to remember and let the glory of our deaths light the way. We've lived as proud soldiers of the Empire. Now let us die, proud soldiers of the Empire. Go! That shout, that's Gerard. For Dane's sake, this time I swear I will put an end to him. Yeah, I don't even get to have Torneo. We still have to bring her. I'm not gonna bring Morim. Because I think I want these 3. So who else would I get rid of? Tormod, I don't care for him. I don't think I should bring Black Knight, but he might just be, you know, super strong. I might just... Nyla also is. And I have to bring Volug, which is weird, but okay. I don't know why I still have to keep bringing him. Dane arrives. Yeah, let's begin the fight. Okay, Laura, you need to not be where you are. Three damage, 6 damage, okay. Okay. Woo. She has none of the thing yet, so I'm not gonna worry about that. Just have her deal with this problem real quick. Savage. Okay. Okay, so they could reach a little bit, but it's fine. Alright, I shouldn't be attacking with her because she is full of XP already. I forgot. Micaiah, you should not be doing stuff. I need to seize, and I lose if Micaiah, Soth, Nyla, or Black Knight die. But I didn't have to bring Black Knight, but if he does die... Okay, well... You have been promoted. You fucking miss. She is not doing shit to this guy. Holy fuck. Jill, what's your damage like? 13. What if you just attack? Okay, 15, I'll do. See, at least she can hit. Great stuff. He's on high ground, isn't he? Is that why she's so bad at hitting? Or is she literally just that bad? She might just be that bad, and I'm really trying to push for her to be better, because I don't have any other cavalry. But she might just be that bad. That is entirely possible. And unfortunate. Also, I forgot to grab my phone charger. Whoopsies. Oh. Do you think Micaiah and I almost said Crom. Ike. Do you think Micaiah and Ike are going to fight? I wonder. And she really needs that bonus XP, doesn't she? I have that one skill, but I want to wait now that I know we're in endgame. If we swap to Ike, are we going to get the same people? Are we going to get the same abilities? What's going to happen? Leonardo, can you kill? Can. Oh, poor guy. So you're gonna get on up there. You wanna talk to the Black Knight? What do you want? Why are you trying to get close to Micaiah? So that I might protect her. I protect her? As things stand, I simply cannot entrust her safety to you. What is that supposed to mean? If you hope to protect her, become stronger, strong enough to surpass me, and stronger still. What could he mean? I don't know if you're ever gonna surpass Black Knight, my guy. Dirty, rotten thieves. Oh, fuck you. 49% chance. Hey, we hit those. Don't appreciate the 17, but let's go for it anyway. What have I done since last stream? Yesterday I watched an anime with Bear. I don't remember what the fuck it was called. Misha? Miss? I don't know. But it's about a world full of magic. I assume not based, but inspired by like Harry Potter. But the bit is that everyone does magic. Like that's a thing everyone just has access to, except for one guy. And he's spent his whole life basically just working out, and that's the whole bit, is that he's unreasonably humanly strong. He just can't do magic, and that's the whole bit. We only got like 4 episodes in or something. Bear says she thinks it was called MASH. That is what the main character was named, so I would believe it. But yeah, there's an anime, and a guy just works out all the time. That's it. He has this stupid ass fucking bowl cut. He wears this really tight black suit all the time whenever he's doing his muscle stuff. It's just so ridiculous, and I don't know. I had no idea what it was going to be, and then Bear was like, let's watch this, and I was like, okay. And then it opens with him bench pressing like 1,000 pounds, rapid fire. I was hoping you would miss. Ah, fuck. Well. A Reaper card? What the fuck is a Reaper card? Special item that lets non-magic users launch a moderately powerful... What? Non-magic users can use magic? What? Can Volug kill? Neither of them. Can you kill the mage then? Yes, you could. Could you kill the armored unit? No. Okay. Trying to see my options. I mean, he could just solo that whole section right there. Y'all both have Venine Axes. Let's go ahead and do this. I don't think the armored units move, but I'd like to just get rid of it, just in case I'm wrong. And Queen Nyla is the only one who I think has a for sure guarantee of killing, other than if Micaiah could reach, but I don't think Liliana could kill it. Yeah. Most she can do is 24, so... Damn. Zero fucks given. Do they have range option? No. You're just barely out of range for Valug. Will they all throw themselves at Black Knight is the question. Can't stand to the right. Stand here and attack, but doesn't get a kill on either of them, so that would become a problem. They do 17 or 18, and also this enemy can hit. Yeah, that's a bad idea for me. Something, I guess, with Leonardo. We've got the longbow, might as well. Might as well miss, that is. She can wait right there, she'll probably be fine. She only has 17 fucking health. Goodness. I think just because they can hit Black Knight, they probably will go for it. But we'll see. Sorry if I potentially missed anything. I was giving myself a bowl of salad. Gotta get that salad. Hopefully nothing important happened though. Black Knight seems to have taken care of the problems. Well, at least some of the problems. Those thieves are getting up there. I need to get after them faster. Okay. She kill 14. I mean, so long as she doesn't get crit, which she doesn't because she killed immediately. See? Go up here. And Voluga's poisoned, but who even gives a care? Oh yeah, I forgot to get my phone charger again. I got up to go get a salad because I was like, man, I'm hungry and I could use a salad. Just straight up forgot. That wouldn't kill. What about Iron Bow? Iron Bow would kill you. Go ahead. Let me open this section up. You didn't move, despite being able to hit Nyla last turn, I'm pretty sure. So I don't think you will move. He could kill. Probably give her other magic as well, as she is into the thunder. Here comes the thunder. If you're my only actual healer aside from Micaiah, really need to work on you a bit more. Okay. I doubt the archer can do much to him, but he can't even reach there anyway, so it's whatever. Might as well just do this as much as you can. And hopefully Vika at some point soon gets her power. Please. Okay, she's at max now. Good, 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 good. Black Knight can get to here. Oop. Okay, the archer did move. And that's their final mistake. I mean, they have an 18% chance to crit. It's so funny that healers can smack, but it's so useless anyway. They're like, oh, healers should be able to do something, and they do something, but it actually is nothing. I'm not gonna transform her yet, because she won't get anything out of it. You have a windage. Can he rescue her? He can. Okay, so what we're gonna do, heal. Rescue. Can you take? No, you can shove. Cannot take. Yeah, 1 damage twice. Hell yeah. Get it. Just use this bronze bow for something. What level is he at? 17. I think also when Ilyana became max level 20, she promoted. She didn't go to 21. So that's interesting. No, I can't take. I thought she would be able to take that big, strong bird lady, but nope. Okay. Yeah, sure, heal. Fuck you. What is parody? Number one. And also, do the thieves go out the exit behind J-Rod, or do you think they go out a different exit? Also, if Micaiah does end her story here, and it does become Mike, that explains so much of why. Like, Micaiah isn't in Smash. I'm just saying, like, there are so many Fire Emblem characters in Smash Bros, and Micaiah is not one. So there are chests here, so they might go for those. Go for this guy. I think I'll be taking this heal. I was gonna have him just run off and go look for the chest, but loot. Gotta think about that. Well, that's interesting. I didn't know that we were gonna have enemies who can reach half the map. Not half, maybe like a third or a quarter, but you know what I mean. He could have hit many others, but he didn't move. So I probably am safe to assume that he will not move in that case. And she's fine all the way, so she's just gonna go hunt down that enemy.
Maiden, you take no risk upon yourself. You are the heart of this army, the soul that inspires us. We must not lose you. Leave this battle to me and stay back.
Thank you for your concern, Sir Knight, but I'm going to fight. You and everyone else putting their lives on the line. I will not shirk my duty.
You are much like her.
What?
Nothing.
Nothing? You didn't hear me say that. What? Like who? What were you talking about? I know there's enemies coming from behind, but we really need him to hurry the fuck up. I forgot Luke was going to be allowed to move. See what happens. Nyla's killing that mage next turn. Actually, that other mage might get in my way. Ah, fuck. Fuck these guys. These enemies and their fucking ranged attacks are so obnoxious. I would really like if Nyla could get in there. Please and thank yous. Really would like to give this XP to other people, but they just keep getting in my fucking way. Okay. Got a coin and an unlock. I can't steal one? Shit. Give me that. Wait, your knife is range potential? What? What the hell? Since when is that allowed? Then we move away. I just want an open path so that this enemy thinks, oh, it's safe. I can go get this chest. Oh. As long as they see an opening, I think he'll go get it. That's the hope, at least. All right. No way that mage hits me, right? They wouldn't. They couldn't. They shouldn't. Oh, fuck you. Ow. Honestly surprised you hopped down to do this. 15 damage. Ah. No way your speed is high enough to hit me twice. Okay, thank you. They're coming. Goodness, these guys don't have hand axes. Oh my god, they're in my way again. I was like, there's no way they're gonna have enough people in the way. I'm making it one square at a time in terms of progress towards this fucking magic user. I fucking hate this. Okay, so they're actually all stupid as hell, which is hilarious. Hmm. Okay, she's hit level 20. How much damage? Okay. So will the enemy just sit there, or will they actually attack him to get out? I wonder. Hmm. I'm gonna take the speed wing. Oh, if he was a little further. And now I can't push him. Great. No bonk on the head. Okay. Leonardo, can you kill? Definitely fucking not. She cannot either, though, so it evens out, you know? Pardon, Sir Knight, I want to thank you. Thank you for fighting beside us.
No thanks are needed. I do nothing more than fulfill my duty.
When our fighting is done, will you remain in Dane? Never mind, it's none of my business. It's only if you were here with us, we could take heart in.
I may take leave of Dane.
Oh, but why?
More than this, I cannot say. Forgive me.
Let's see what kind of damage Akai can do to them. 19 with just her normal light. Okay, that is pretty good. But I get no XP from it, so I want to try other stuff. Let's do this. And he got canceled. Right. I don't appreciate that. She could do this. It's something for her. She'll just do this forever. She gets the same XP whether or not she gets hit or whatever else, so might as well. Get rid of this stupid archer. Don't appreciate the range. Okay. You didn't do anything, so this is what you get. Take your advantage. Hold. One, two, three, four, five, six. I only have 6 spaces? Ugh. Should probably back you away. That might work. Look at that. We're doing it. Leonardo, could you kill this thief real quick? Don't think you can, actually. That's unfortunate. I had hoped you could do it. Well then. Don't I look the fool? No one can reach Micaiah, so it's fine for the next turn. At least I don't think he reaches Micaiah. Great stuff, everyone. That's gonna hurt. I don't want that. Can't steal anything else because he's full, but it's fine. Just go for kill. And we'll still get the item and then sent to convoy. It's really rude that I can't steal if my inventory's full, but if Soth were to kill this enemy, he would still get the item. Like, what is with that, huh? Whose decision making was this? Just have you block there. Anyone hit her? No. Excellent. I really wish you could hit. That'll have to do. Ow. Frick. Excellent. Okay. Let's just do this. As I said, I'll still get the item. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense why I can't just steal it and then send it to the convoy, but look at that. I got it and then send it to the convoy. Yeah, like, what's this game trying to say? I was hoping that would do some damage. No one can do damage to the Black Knight, apparently. Do you think maybe we have to fight Black Knight again? Or will we have to fight Ike as Black Knight? Curious where this goes. What the game entails, because I genuinely have no idea. I said never played this one or the last one until I did. And we still have yet to get any info on Fortune's Weave, so I think it's likely that I finish this game before it comes out. One can only hope. My eye is still fucking with me. I'm blinking like crazy, trying to get whatever it is out, and it's just not happening. You can break the door, right? Yeah. Just give it a good old smack. And he's already blockading it. I love how it just breaks open. The turn. Yeah, sure, go up there. Why not? No, Volug. Volug is supposed to be the one you heal, you stupid fucking. Ugh. Alright, well, fine. Free XP. It's so easy. Just heal the right person. I'm assuming Gerard will not be moving at all. Assume he'll just stay put because it's a Seas map. Okay. Just have a steel bow, so I could just surround you and farm you for XP. I really should have checked if other units, like other enemies, had any kind of vulneraries or any gems to steal. Perfect. Exactly the person I wanted to. Oh my gosh, you only do 1 damage. That's crazy. And I know it would have been like overpowered, but I really feel like it makes more sense if even the archers can hit from close range, because they let mages do it in this game for some reason. But that's only a this thing game, right? It wasn't in Path of Radiance. Don't think it was, at least. And then it's not in Awakening, which was, I'm pretty sure, the one right after this, not including like the fucking Shadow Dragon remake, whatever. That shit sucked anyway. And was a remaster. So they did something new with healers. Presumably it didn't go well, so they didn't do it again. They kept healers the same as before, where they just can't do shit. And then in Fates, they started making healers actually useful with the maids. Let's go ahead and have Jill do some stuff. How close are we to getting her to max level? Because that would be very good. Not far. If she got the kill, she could do it. Gerard. Ooh. Gerard is pretty tough. Well, Black Knight would for sure kill. Volug, what's your damage? I want to get close. Just not too close. And I don't like the chance you have of critting. That could work out for me. That face, I remember you, the kid who's always with that little winch. Soth of the Dawn Brigade. The Dawn Brigade, hmm? Oh, how I despise your ilk. The thought of draining the life from your body makes me tingle all over. Ew. Ditto. Guys, don't be gross. Okay, he didn't hit me, so I can just stay put. Unless he has a special. Does he have any kind of thing? Critical. Can I see? Increases crit percent by 5. Okay, but he still had 0 when it came to Soth. I was worried it might be like on your turn you get critical increase or some shit. Let's end turn. Gerard's gonna attack Soth, but it's gonna be fine. Can you please hit? Thank you. Getting close. Did you just hit her with your sword? We're just gonna keep waiting on this archer because I think Jill might actually get enough to promote. Okay. $58. Why is it 58? That's awful. Is it because we're lower than you on the staircase? Does that have any part in this? Or is it just biorhythm that's affecting it right now? Motherfucker! No, not you. Can anyone take? There you go. I'm not getting all the bonus XP, but bonus XP sucks in this game. It was much better in the last one. Okay, so we're gonna move you around and see. That's a 58% chance. That's also a 58, so where we are standing has literally nothing to do with it, it would seem. Motherfucking... You just have to hit. Thank you. Ah, shit. Oops. Well, only 14 damage. It's a free XP. If you hit, you get a level. Can't do it. If you hit, you maybe get a level, maybe not though. Fast change. What's it gonna be? Are you gonna get any kind of access to anything new? Ow, look at that. Spikier even. Dragon Master. I don't think she gained access to anything, did she? She can use Lance's D, but she might have already had that. I don't know. I should have checked. 15. Yeah, go for the kill. So it's you, little girl. General Jared, the battle's over. Surely you can see it. You never believed Dane could do it, did you? But here you stand, broken, defeated by my countrymen and friends. Have I really, I wonder? Didn't I tell you, with you dead, there is no liberation army? This is my golden opportunity. One blow is all it takes to turn defeat into victory. Such a lovely thought. I will not lose to you. More importantly, the people of Dane will not lose to you. Drop a light bomb on him. Gah. I'm sorry for nothing. I regret nothing because I did it my way. You win, priestess. You must be delighted. Enjoy while you can. Sooner or later, you. Okay, real quick, we're just gonna heal you. And then we're gonna Galder and then end this map. Get on out of here. Took an extra like 10 turns when it didn't need to, but it's fine. We won. Also, why am I in the center? We've taken back our country. Dane is under our control once again. Thank you, Micaiah. Thanks to you, the kingdom of Dane lives again. I didn't do it alone. We did it. Everyone fighting together. Well, you didn't hurt it. You didn't hurt the effort. I'd hazard a guess that Dane's reconstruction would only be a dream without you. I regret I have no other way to show you my gratitude, but I want to officially name you Supreme Commander of the Armies of Dane. I see, and I accept. It is with great honor that I assume this office. This battle may be over, but the fight to return Dane to its former glory will take time and effort. If my support can be of service, then I am honored to assist. I'm glad. Well then, I'll perform the simple ceremony. Will you kneel? In the name of King Dane, I dub thee Micaiah, Supreme Commander of Dane, and grant thee the authority and responsibility pertaining thereto. Class change! Is she going to gain access to dark magic? What's going to happen? What's going to be new? All she had before was light magic and sacrifice, so I doubt she's going to get staves, because that would kind of nullify her sacrifice ability. Will she get access to a new magic? She's still a light sage. Feels odd. You wear it well. Won't you join me as I champion Dane to a great new era? I'm counting on you. I will. How does this go wrong? Townsfolk running around. I feel like y'all shouldn't have your weapons drawn in here. Is he kneeling? Or not kneeling, but bowing his head a little bit? Also, why are only Zehark and Jill on the right side? Should Megan be in that open slot I see? Oopsies. Well, not Megan. It was just Meg, sorry. Oh, yeah, huzzah, yippee. Yippee! Hmm. Are you really leaving already? Stay, at least for the feast tonight. You've done so much, you deserve some celebration. Nothing I can say will convince you to break bread with Lord Izuka? Well, there is that, but honestly, if we stick around too long, the soldiers are gonna start giving us dirty looks. It's kind of awkward. What do you mean? Most Danes loathe Lagoos. Getting rid of that hatred. Let's just say you have work cut out for you. Look, we don't want to ruin everyone's party. It's been great, but we'll just quietly slip away. That's terrible. I can't believe I never noticed. Tormod, I'm so sorry. Don't cry. I hate it when girls cry. Take care of yourselves. It's, good that you came to help us, so, thanks. Whoa, you're thanking me? Better you get a hold of yourself, Soth. You're gonna make me get all weepy. You little... Morin, before you go, I just want to thank you. Thank you for not telling anyone about my brand. No thanks are needed. It's rude of me to ask, but do you know anything about the circumstances of your birth? No, I know nothing of my parents. But just before she died, the old woman who raised me told me what the brand was and what it meant. What is this shot? This is proof that the blood of both Bjork and Lagoos coursed through me. And so, I am anathema of both. She told me never let anyone see it, and to always be on my guard. Wise advice. I've avoided people most of my life to conceal my brand and my powers, but there's no way to hide how very slowly I age. I just keep moving through Dane. The same holds true now. I won't be able to stay in this army long. Even so, as long as Lil Soth is by your side, I think that you can overcome any difficulty. Yes, just as you have Tormod. Yes. Morim, boss, I know you don't want to go, but at this rate we'll be standing here all night. Vika, my thanks go to you too. Soth and I will visit you in the desert. I'll be there, but I won't be waiting. Waiting for people who never come is hard. Vika, I said I'll come and I will. Okay then. Micaiah, Soth, we're going with them. What? Aren't you going to Gallia? Yeah, we're taking them. Come on, neither of you can leave Dane for a little while, right? Don't worry, we can handle it. What's the battle? And did it seem time to move on? I'm sorry to change our plans, but this is better for all of us. That's awful. I can't believe you're all leaving us at once. Micaiah, fate brought us together, you and I, guided by the same voice. Our paths are fated to cross again someday. I'm sure of it. I'm embarrassed. I didn't mean to cry. It's been so nice meeting you all. Oh, cute art. Till next time, because I know we'll meet again. What's that sound? Volug? Lady Nyla, did she send you back to guard me, Nyla? Volug. Ugh. Ridiculous. As if you didn't already have that annoying bird. Do you think the bird is also on? I doubt it. Because the bird people can't, like, turn into normal sized birds. They turn into big birds. Anyway. I take it back. So, we freed our country from tyranny together, but it's not over yet. We'll have to work hard and for a long time to return Dane to its former grandeur. I know it won't be easy, but if I have the two of you with me, I know we can do it. I don't really care about Volug. I'm just saying. Part 1, Fien. So I assume there's going to be 3 parts? Still to come!
While Dayan celebrates its rebirth, rebellion spreads across neighboring Crimea. The young Queen Alincia holds the throne, but her nation is in turmoil. She begins to doubt her ability to rule. What will become of her country? Part 2 of Countries and Kings.
What the fuck? Is this a fucking TV show? Is this an anime now? Fucking next time on Fire Emblem. What? Since when is that a thing? Okay. Well, clearly game not over, so I think we're gonna take over. Maybe we don't play as Ike. Maybe we play as Princess Alincia. Queen Alincia, sorry.
Dayan has been reborn. Word of King Peleus's coronation reaches neighboring Crimea within days. Crimea itself has spent the past 3 years rebuilding from the damage it suffered during the Mad King's War. News that Ashnard's son now sits on Dayan's throne sends waves of unease and worry rippling across the land. Alas, this is not the only thing disturbing the people of Crimea during this time. There is an ever-widening gap emerging between Crimea's noble class and the nation's young ruler, Queen Alincia. Crimea lost its king during the Dayan invasion, and Alincia is still an inexperienced ruler. What's more, her very existence was a secret from the public, and so she came unexpectedly to her succession. Many of Crimea's noble houses raised their voices in protest against her rule. Alincia's desire for a long-lasting peace has driven her to strengthen Crimea's ties with the Laguz nation of Gallia, and to renounce Crimea's claim to rule over a defeated Dayan. Her political moderation is seen as a sign of weakness among her critics. Ike, the young hero who led Crimea to victory in the Mad King's War, was granted a peerage for his heroism and bravery. The elevation of a common mercenary to the nobility, however, widened the rift between the aristocracy and the queen yet further. Perhaps to avoid becoming mired in these power struggles, Ike renounced his peerage and took his leave of the court. Yet Ike's actions did little to placate the nobility. They continued to criticize the queen's every decision and lay squarely at her feet the blame for all of Crimea's woes.
Okay, so sorry. I went and got my charger. And then there were some cats that needed patting. They're so cute. Love the cats. Okay. Also, I did see Ike, and he looks Ike-ish. So you have acknowledged Peleus as the newly crowned King of Dane. Your Majesty, this is beyond the pale. I have not forgotten our war with Dane. 3 years is not so long as that. But do not forget, if we allow hatred to rule our hearts, we become prisoners of our past. A lasting peace serves both nations. Bravo, Your Majesty, well spoken indeed. Your words paint a picture of idealism rarely seen in court. Oh, Ryan, I beg your forgiveness. It is quite apparent of your grasp of politics is childishly naive. You're an idiot. Abandoning rule over Dane, then reconciling with our most hated enemy? This will not do. The people will soon take their discontent to the streets. What's more, why choose Bastion to the Count of Fayer as your envoy? His skills in court are vital to Crimea. To send away such a key figure, tell me, Your Highness, how exactly do you plan to rule without him? The Count of Fayer himself gladly volunteered as a delegate. Her Majesty's decision was only... Lady Lucia, still your tongue. You are not Her Majesty. Do not presume to speak for her. Yes, Lady Lucia, please refrain from speaking if you have not been directly addressed. Your familiarity with the Queen does not grant you a seat in the Royal Assembly. But she's sitting at the Royal Assembly. I think it does, actually. Although you may have been raised as a sister to Her Majesty the Queen, kindly remember your place. You have my apologies. I didn't realize I was sitting at this table for no reason. And you, General Joffrey, does your loyalty to Her Majesty stem only from your unchecked emotions? Those with a taste for gossip are talking. I wonder, have you heard what the help is saying about you? What? Joffrey? I forget what I gave. I remember I gave him a weird-ass voice, but I don't remember what it was. At any rate, growing discontent has brought the royal family of Crimea to a crossroads of sorts. Your Highness, this is all on you. Indeed, Your Majesty. Whatever do you intend to do? Bellior, the Crimean capital. Queen Alencia. Marcia, how are you today? And what are you doing here? You should have told me about those no-good-nick nobles. Good-nick? What? Nobles in their chest-beating contest, so I thought you could use some cheering up. You were in your chambers or the garden, so I guessed you would be out here. Forgive me, I need some time to think. I'm sorry to trouble you. Not at all. After everything you've done for me, it's the least I could do. It was nice of you to hire me as a royal knight, but hiring my sponge-brained, spine-deprived brother might qualify you for sainthood. Even so, I'm afraid I may have caused you a great number of hardships. Huh? Oh, the grief I'm getting from the nobles? It's nothing I can't handle. If you think your country is stuffed shirt windbags for aristocracy, you should see Begnians. When I was a Pegasus Knight there, they had a new shenanigan every week. After that, Crimean crybabies are no big deal. No, it's my fault, and I'm sorry. I'm so new at all this, even you are affected by my blunders. Sometimes I think, maybe I just don't have what it takes to be a queen. That's not true. Queen Alencia, anyone can strut around in a queen hat and say she's a ruler, but you always put your people first. Look, it's not that you're doing a bad job, it's just everyone's on edge lately, with Dane getting a new king and all. People are worried that Dane will start another war like the one 3 years ago, and they're taking it out on you. Just don't let those peacock-wearing nobles bug you, and remember that you don't have to go it alone. You've got friends everywhere. Thank you, Marcia. Your kind words have lifted my spirits. That's right. I'm not alone. I must be strong, for the sake of our people, as the protector of our homeland. Great. Now where's Ikey boy? Huh? Wait, let's see what the heck is going on over there. Hmm? Yeah, that's the old bird boy. Ah, how dare you harass us? Begone, insolent fools, begone, I say! Fear not, my lady. This senile old bird will gladly trade his life for your protection. They say nothing is as beautiful as the herons of Serenes, especially a royal princess. You'll fetch a pretty penny for some lord or other, and our pockets are a little light. What do you say, Captain? Zephyrin? Yes, naturally, she should prove to be a fine gift. Seize them, and mind the raven's talons. This is unbelievable. Stand you back, you unrepentant dogs. Neolucci does not give in easily. So it seems Alencia is going to be my lord for this part 2. May Ike will be part 3. Men, silence that cawing raven. Who would pay for an old crow like that anyway? Leave him. Stop right there. Shh, company, how droll. Hey, Begni and Draconites, are you lost, or have you just been letting those scaly flea bags do your navigating? I don't think scaled creatures get fleas, do they? Fleas go for hair. I don't think things like snakes... Can snakes get fleas? Hold on. Let's just look up, can reptiles get fleas? No, reptiles do not get fleas. Fleas exclusively feed on blood of warm-blooded mammals and birds. So your Pegasus would work for fleas. So, yeah, fleas are not a thing. I figured. It's like, that doesn't make any sense. What are you doing in Crimea Sky? We merely strayed a bit in our duties patrolling the border. Do you have a problem with that? Yeah. You and your flying snakes are in violation of Crimea's sovereignty. Besides, do you have any idea who you're dealing with here, reptile breath? Marcia is stuck. We cannot afford to start antagonizing the Bagnian army. I am Queen of Crimea. But, Your Majesty, we can't just let these wyvern monkeys run rampant. And we're not going to. As long as they don't realize I'm the queen, we should be fine. Bagni and Draconites, you will only be warned once. Leave this area immediately. I serve the Queen of Crimea. Trespassers on Crimean territory will be dealt with. No exceptions. The Queen, she says. The very Queen that relied on us, the Bagnian Empire, to free her nation. Imperial Draconites are not frightened by soldiers so weak as Crimean Pegasus Knights. Listen up, leave those two alone. It's the Serene's man we want. Do not allow her to escape. Looks like we'll not talk any sense to them. I suppose we have no choice. Sir Neolucci, we're here to help you. It's Her Majesty Queen Alencia. Fate has smiled upon us. I hate to be a bother considering it has been so long, but your assistance is most appreciated. Okay, I get no pre-phase when I win and lose conditions. Victory, survive 8 turns. Defeat if Alencia, Leanne, Neolucci die, or Leanne is captured. Okay. Does she still get her healing? Yes. Wait, she doesn't have her super good sword. What the hell? Where's her good shit? She has Galder, whatever, doesn't she? Yeah, Galdrar. Not terrible considering she's going against an axe user, but could definitely be better situation for me. What's hers like? Fine. He's quite fine as well. Okay, so let's do this. So they can't capture her. Does that mean she can't die? Or does that mean if they touch her, she's captured? Is she a seize point for them? I don't know. We gotta survive 8 turns. Oh, he could fly again. Well, let them do stuff. Just enough. So, if she Galders... Okay, she can only Galder on one person. like to go get the boss. That's not good. Valencia could drop you down to 16. Okay, that could kill. You guys suck at your jobs. She gets so little XP though, that's a slight problem. Do any of you guys have hand axes? Some of you do. Well, shit. Doesn't actually kill. Interesting, interesting. Rescue. Okay. She's in like the worst position with spears, so we're not gonna have her do stuff. Just gonna have her stay away. Guess I just did the math wrong on the other one. I thought stun. What the fuck is that? That seems new. Did a lot of damage though. Can you now not move? That's cool. Old bird brain over here can handle all that. Yeah, you can't move, which is cool. He's the heavy hitter, so let's have him just do his thing. Since they do so little damage and likely don't hit him. Yeah, just go over here. Why do you do so little damage? You would die. Ten twice. That's a problem. Don't need to stun this, but okay. Ten twice on your turn. Well, probably do 10 and then she'll hit you on her second go. gonna be reinforcements, aren't there? Now, begone with you. The skies and the heron are ours. I can't wait to see your corpse smash across Crimea's landscape. Uh-huh. So about that. Imagine if that shit hit. Bunch of ranged attackers. Lame. I guess she'd be too overpowered if they gave her really good ranged sword right away that has infinite use. But we have to get that at some point. Where is that thing? It would be super helpful. Super-de duper. What is your stun chance? Because you've done it like the last 3 attacks. Also, she's promoted, so that's why she's getting only 1. But is Marcia promoted? Ow. So I thought she would be. But she's getting a bit of XP. Let me check her stuff in a second. They really hate this bird boy. Okay, well that's not great. He ran out just as I did not want him to run out. They can't attack. Still got a lot of health, so there is that. She's only level 5, but she's a Falcon Knight. Is that the promoted one or no? No, she has to be promoted because it would be a Pegasus Knight otherwise, right? Hand axe, iron bolt axe. What are the odds of hitting or being hit? Only 7? I think we're probably fine. It's just this guy that I'm slightly worried about. Potentially. It's super unlikely she gets hit. And she's probably gonna stun a bunch of people too. As is her wont. I'm going to have her drop her there. $53. Okay, well, his stats got a lot worse. Still still not like the worst thing ever, but jeez, 16. Well, shit, actually, it is the worst thing ever. Holy fuck. Y'all hit a 50%, a 30%, and they're likely to hit another 20% in here somewhere. Man, y'all really hate this bird boy. 15%. Yeah, wrath. Critical wrath. Last one. Holy shit. I honestly expected that to fail me. Jeez. Yeah, get him, Niluchi. If he shifts forms, can he still heal? Does he have a heal? He does. Okay. What's the damage against him? Only one. Yeesh. Got a plan. Yeah. And Yaluchi, hang out with me. Shift. Okay, 20 health. Should be enough to be able to survive this guy. You Crimean seriously believe you can withstand the Maya Begnian? Crimea takes this sort of encroachment seriously. We will not overlook invaders in our domain. Release your weapons and apologize for your discourtesy. Only then will we lower our own. You have quite a mouth on you. I won't be addressing that to him by anyone. Time to end this farce. He can do a bit of damage to her, but he missed, so who even cares? Fucking hand axes and shit. Effect. Oh boy, I'm pushed. I'm very tired. How's the nap sound? You want to rest your wings a bit? Oh, really late. I'm sleepy. What did you call me? That was very nice. So Please tell me that's what I think it is. Oh, this is perfect. Benny and Draconite's just my stinking luck. We're on turn 5. I can't control him. Can I in any way direct him? No. Well. Six twice. Let's go for at least a kill. All these fucking ranged attackers bothering me. Are they gonna go for Har, or are they gonna go for Alencia? They go for Har. Har har har. Well, if it is a Zephyrin, what brings the Draconites into Premium skies? Har? Oh, why couldn't you just stay on patrol? Got a pretty little hair and you just had to have her, is that it? Never could decide if you were more greedy or more corrupt. Stupid was never in question, though. Who do you think you are? You're a traitor just like Shiharam. The Draconites spit on your name. Do they now? Well, here's your chance to try the real thing. Yeah. Okay. Winner. Should get that. Should we talk to Har, perhaps? Do you think they give us a different one of the heron birds every time? There's the other brother still that I could get. Every time, meaning, like, every new big chapter, every new act, or whatever they're calling them. That's so rude. But it makes sense that you wouldn't want to attack someone who can attack you back, I suppose. Har, can you kill this one so I can go fight the other guy, maybe? He just said fuck off. He doesn't care. Kill this boss. I know it's not a requirement, but I don't want to let him live. He needs to go bye-bye. If I talk to Har, will he join me? Oh, goodness. Can only staff him. Damage. Does anyone want to talk to Har? He's just going south for some reason. He's not even like fighting the enemies. He's just piecing the fuck out. I don't know what that's going on. I think if Neolucci had been attacking the boss since the start, we'd probably have a shot at killing him. Since he hasn't been doing that, and since Har isn't fucking helping like an asshole, seems like something I'm not gonna be allowed to get. Weapon level up. Wow. What? What? He just fucked right off. Wait, what? Also, they captured her. Interesting, interesting. Was I supposed to talk or what? What the fuck was supposed to happen there? So confused. Har's main person to talk to is Jill, and she's not here, so I don't know fucking know what I was supposed to do there. Fire and stones, we underestimated them. Everyone retreat. Yeah, you run, dragon backers, and don't even come back to Crimea. Dragon backers? Princess Leanne, it's a pleasure to see you again. I'm sorry you had to go through all that. Are you hurt? I'm yawning like crazy. Lady Leanne is very grateful for your help with those ruffians and is quite delighted to see you again, Your Majesty. Frankly, I don't think these old boons would have been up to the task of protecting the princess without your help. Goodness. The most important thing is that you're both safe, Sir Neolucci, but what brings you here? As far as I knew, both of you were residing in Gallia. It is imperative that my lady sees Journal Ike as soon as possible. We were traveling to the royal palace in Melior for that very proud purpose. That's unfortunate. Ike left Melior more than half a year ago. After that, rumor has it that he reorganized the Grail mercenaries. Now no one seems to know where they are. What? This is most unexpected. What are we supposed to do now? Sir Ike isn't here, but since you traveled all this way to Crimea, would you like to visit the royal court? I would be happy to investigate the whereabouts of the Grail mercenaries during your stay. Well, we don't want to be a bother, but it would be very kind of you. To be honest, there are matters about which I must speak with Sir Ike myself. And regardless, we're always delighted to have such splendid guests as yourselves. Yippee! I must tell you, however, and I am ashamed to say it, there is unrest among certain circles here in Crimea. I hope nothing will happen to disturb your visit with us. Unrest, you say? Yes, I trust, however, my protection will be enough to keep you from harm's way. Ah, goodness. Prologue, okay.
Queen Alincia encounters and defeats a wing of Benyan Draco Knights trespassing in Crimean skies. After rescuing Chamberlain Neolucci and Princess Leanne, she invites them to be her guests at the royal court. While Alincia's show of loyalty to her Laguz allies causes an uproar among the nobles at court, they are aware that the Heron Princess is under the mutual protection of the mighty Laguz Hawk King and Raven King. Because of this, there is no public show of distaste. However, dissatisfaction with Alincia's rule now spreads from a single faction to a larger group. Crimea's unity is slowly rotting from within. This discord begins to be felt even in country hamlets like the farming village of Oma.
My goodness, it's this fucking dude. Morning, Jacob. Morning. Nice day for fishing, ain't it? Look at you always sowing your seeds. Ew. It's looking like a fine crop this year. Real dandy. Heck, I just work the fields. It's the rich soil beneath my boots and the fine sun over my head that does the hard stuff. Why is he sounding like Goofy, kind of? Brom. Oh, Vincent Nefini, what's the story with the armor? Haven't you heard the war's over? You'll be needing armor too. Her revolution's brewing. Better suit up. Make it snappy. Revolution? Oh yeah, no one tells us old geezer much, but I hear talk about some young hotheads over yonder. They're jawing about being fed up with the queen and how they want change. I don't get it. Her Majesty is a fine, fine lady. Even if she is a tad young to be passing laws and stuff, having fun, I guess I'll go have a look for myself. Oh, goodness. This man's name is Yeardley. Yeardley. We are the victors. It was Crimean blood and sweat that defeated Ashnard, and what do we have to show for it? We do not rule Crimea. Our towns have been destroyed. We need coin to ease our suffering. Who's to blame? The Queen. We've been violated. Dane robbed us of families, friends, and homes. We cannot reconcile with monsters. And now our hated enemy is rebuilding to threaten us again. Will we stand by and accept this? No, we will not. To arms, I say. We are not afraid. We shall fight the prosperity of our fatherland, as did Ike the Patriot. Okay, so they're fighting against Queen Alincia in the name of Ike. I was gonna say that's really stupid, but Ike did kind of abandon her, so they likely see that as justification. They're like, see, even Ike fucking left her. Therefore, Ike is in the right and she's in the wrong. Let me tell you, it's been a while. This armor feels like a ton of bricks. Bron, didn't you say something about using axes these days, not spears? Yeah, I suppose I did. And you went to buy armor and weapons? Here, you take this axe and hold on to it good, you hear? Alright, let's go. Hey now, what's going on? Hey look, it's Nefeni. She even brought her own weapons, so you're gonna join the revolution? Together we can make the difference. Together we have the power to dethrone the queen. What are y'all thinking? You don't know the first thing about Queen Alencia. This is all some big mistake? Our queen is a splendid gal. Ain't nobody out here with a kinder heart. We should know well as anyone. Heck, we fought beside her. You fought with the queen, eh? I see. Brothers, you're not to be deceived. These are the two queen's agents and are undoubtedly spying on us. Listen, fella, you're talking nonsense. Queen Alencia wouldn't dream of using spies like that. Do not be deceived, my people. If they go to the royal knights, they will return bearing torches, burning homes, and taking prisoners. We must silence these spies. Did I hear a rooster? Cock-a-doodle-doo? Listen, you blockheads. I guess you forgot about the war. After fighting for years, we finally have peace. And now you want to fight again? Ain't no good, Brom. These folk got their blood a-pumping. Ain't got a lick of sense left in them. Horse feathers. Reckon you're right. Listen up, Nefeni. Let's try not to kill too many of these dang fools. But that's how you get XP, Brom, you dunderhead. Hold on. So, he's an axe general and she's a halberdier. We don't keep with Alencia, it's just jumping from people to people to like show where they are in life, I guess? What the hell? Interesting strategy. Someone's got to spawn down here. That'd be crazy if they want Brom and or Nefeni to go all the way around. No way. Oh, she can kill. I know, she's not as defended as Brom, but also he doesn't kill. So he can go get the fucking thing. Also, if I have a choice, I'm using Nefeni more than Brom. Fuck these generals, they suck. What? People are fighting outside? That doesn't make any sense. If anyone were to get hurt, we've got to do something. I hope Sis is alright. And a share icon. Why didn't he move? Also, if you've got the speed to hit twice, then she definitely does. Yeah. There was a stranger in here earlier. He left this axe. Probably meant to use it on the queen. You know, I came to this village for some peace and quiet. Isn't there something you can do? Heck with it. Just take this thing. I'm fed up with war. So was this game, I wonder, made at like the same time? Heather? Who the fuck are you? As Path of Radiance? Because I've heard that Engage was made at the same time as Three Houses, or oh, kind of. They had already started on Engage by the time Three Houses was being made, or whatever. So I'm curious if that's a thing they do commonly, is just make multiple games. Now, they definitely didn't do it with Awakening, because they planned on Awakening being the last Fire Emblem, and then it sold really fucking well. And they went, oh, people like Fire Emblem, we've just been making shit Fire Emblem on the DS. And then there was Fates, which was 3 games, so I assume they were working on all of those at the same time, obviously. I don't know about the next one, Shadows of Valentia. So I'm curious. I'm still waiting on Fortune's Weave info. Please give us something. We're fucking dying of dehydration out here. Anyway. I assume she's a mage. Sounds like the whole village is in an uproar. More men fussing over nothing. I'm sure bigger fools there were never made. Lucky me. Time to find one ripe for the picking. She's a thief, actually. Get his goods and be on my way. Be home soon, Mom. She's only missing 7 health. But that's not great. Let's just sit here. Problem is this fucking mage. I don't know how much damage they're likely to do to Braum, but it's probably a fuckload. So I have to be careful of that. They also might hit twice, I don't know. Speed and all that. Okay, you do no damage to her. You might get poisoned, but... Hello? What? Do you need something? Hey, y'all best, you should be careful hanging around here like that. I reckon you should clear out of here while you're still in one piece. Oh, that's so sweet of you. What's your name? Nefeni? Nefeni, what a cute name. I'm Heather, pleased to meet you. Pleasure's all mine. So it's Heather, huh? You gonna get out of here then? Well, it looks like to me you have an uphill battle to fight. I bet I can help you out. But you... Don't worry about it. I'm the type that likes to help nice country girls like you. Like me. That's right, don't worry about it. Tee. This is turning out to be a great day. Yeah. Meet and immediately start shoving her. What? People are fighting outside? That doesn't make any sense. If anyone would get hurt. Wait, you should take this. It's a kind of medicine we make. Oh, I hope this is alright. What is he healing with? Uh-oh. An herb? Okay. I was like, don't vulneraries do 20? Also, wait. I can attack from range. How much are you likely to do to her? Okay. We could steal a coin from you. Oh, I could have hopped this. I didn't see that. Alright, my bad. Steal. Anyone else got anything worth taking? Fuck this guy yearly. Have you ever heard of Miss Khalil? She teaches magic. You know what? I told her she was pretty, and she gave me one of these. People who can't use magic can use this, and then, well, they'll be able to use magic or something like that. Here, you take this one. Perfect. Just out of range. The Great Lance. Put myself in this thicket. Nice and safe. There was a bizarre man who just came through here. He was talking about revolution stuff. Lift this. I'm telling you, we had a belly full of this war business. I don't want this anywhere near me. Toss it, sell it. I don't care what you do with it. Just get out of my house. It's all yours. Will they have anything to say if they all die? Because he was like, oh, I don't want to kill everyone. Let's just try to get through without everyone dying. Bloodlust and whatnot. Shall do a quick little trade with you. We can no longer use them even? It seems like they just made promoted units worse. Can he even use anything other than that? Okay, he can use a sword. But in the last game he used a lance. That's why she mentioned it, and now they don't want you to use a lance, and that just feels odd. It's 18 damage. Eat myself an herb. she do 6 to you? Let's do that. Enemies really don't seem inclined to be moving, so... survivors of the war, you would be better off dead and forgotten. You can't stop the Duke! Duke? Yes, our master, Lord Ludwig, Duke of Felleray, will rule over Crimea. When our plan is complete, the Queen will be erased from history. Now then, I believe it's time for you to die. Right. He has no crit chance, right? Yeah. She has crit chance. Damn. What does Wrath do? Well, I'm glad she leveled up. I like her armor and set way better now. She's had a glow up these past 3 years. And we guaranteed have to use Heather because Thief. But if I can get away without using Braun, I think that would be for the best. Didn't say it counts as magic. I guess she's not good at magic, so it doesn't matter. But it would be like for a character who can't use magic, but for some reason has a high magic stat, I guess. Because that is a thing. Um... Okay. No, I didn't know he'd move. Be gone with you, thief. We won't have your filth like you stand in the way of our supremacy. So, you're the one sent by Lord Ludwig of Felleray. You've been stirring up these little revolts all over the place. What? How'd you know? I see things here and there, but half of it was just a guess. Judging by your reaction, though, it seems I was right. You little... Tss, don't get so steamed up, Mr. Fancy Pants. You just look silly. Nothing personal. I just don't like men like you. She dies, doesn't she? 23 damage. Just fucking enough. Re-remote 1 disconnected. Oh no, my re-remote disconnect. I didn't know he was gonna fucking move. What the hell even is that? It's rude. That's what it is. I can speed this up, can't I? Is the button for that? Don't worry about the audio. The music become epic. Mm. Because now I know if I attack the boss, he will move. He wasn't moving at all before. I think I'm a bit behind this time on turn usage. Ah, another herb. Blah-da-da. Well, shit, I am like several turns behind, aren't I? Hey, pay attention. Aw, heck, I hope you ain't shouting at a deaf girl. Can you hear me? Knock it off, Ray. What do you want, you old hick? Oh, sorry about that. They call me Braum, by the way. How about you? Excuse me, are you trying to get lucky or something? Damn. Give it up, you smelly pig farmer. There's no way I'm having anything to do with you. No, there's nothing like that. I got myself a darling wife and a whole passel of kit. What is a passel? And I love him to death. So what do you want? See, I believe you just went and stole something from one of these here youngsters in the village. You did quite a job at it, I might add. What are you watching? Now hold on a spell, I ain't preaching at you. I'm just not trying to turn you in or nothing. I was just thinking that maybe you could lend me a hand. A hand with what? Well, me and you see that girl over there with the long hair? We're having a bit of a tussle with some of the young folk in the village. They picked a fight, but we don't want anyone getting hurt. I just thought maybe we could borrow some of their weapons so we won't have to fight at all. So that girl's a friend of yours. Friend ain't exactly the right word. Nefeni, we met when we fought together during the war. We're kind of neighbors, so we hit it off. During the war, neither of us knew much about fighting, so we helped each other out. Alright, I'll help. It feels like this was a lot more dialogue than Nefeni gave. Ooh, that's great. That's just swell of you. I couldn't care less about you, but I just can't sit back while a girl's in trouble. I did get the feeling she's gay for Nefeni. Hey, hold up. Wait a tick. What's your name? Heather. But as for you, Hayseed, don't forget the miss. Got it? Miss Heather, then. Alrighty. By the way, could you maybe slow down a touch? So dead. I don't really care. The fucking bandit or whatever is just gonna go steal the things, because I was like 3 turns behind on this. Yeah. So we're just gonna give this another go. You'd think at some point I'd learn how to play Fire Emblem correctly. And I'd maybe, like, I don't know, actually play it properly, where if someone dies, then that's it, and if I lose something, that's it. Not so. Mm. Mm-hmm. Checks out. I don't remember where I killed this archer the first time we did this map. Do y'all both do 15 to this fucking enemy? No, she does 16. Okay. I don't know why I misunderstood my numbers. You better not miss. We'll get the items later. But we need Nefeni to, like, hurry it up and go straight through. She's gonna need a heal. For sure. Fuck you, my biorhythm was up. Okay. This enemy kills himself, right? She's too... well, she hits twice, actually. Okay. So the sword unit will get out of my way on the next turn. Ouchies. Great stuff. Hmm. 13 twice. I used the other herb, that was my bad. Doing so good, we're just taking fucking forever to get through this. Hopefully no one just kills him. Also, he missed his last one. I didn't even realize because I was looking away. You better fucking miss. Oh, shit. Well, we're still alive at least. So is that. 65% chance. Hey, look at that. Nailed it. Concoction. Damn, how's he hitting these 45% chances? What the fuck? They're hitting all their 50-50s. Stop. This is rough. God fucking damn, I feel like she wasn't getting hit by any of these before. Why was the first try the best one? Why is this going so poorly? Yippee. It's all my fucking concoction uses. Fucking finally. Also, could you please crit? It would mean a lot if you could just do that for me. This is not the person to crit on. Okay, whatever. Yeah. Politics ain't my strong suit, so you can spare me details, but I know you're up to no good and someone's behind it. Huh, claim all you like, but it won't change a thing. Revolution is taking root across Crimea. Our plan is flawless. We're getting rid of that girl. We shall have a new ruler in Melior. Soon Lord Ludwig, Duke of Felleray, will wear the crown. Ludwig from Felleray? That is correct. Let me just spell it all out to everyone, and you shall perish with that name fresh on your lips, you blundering cow. Fucking ridiculous. Y'all are both missing. Crazy behavior. Yippee! I did get a level at least. What is his movement? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, I mean, it's as high as Jill's was. Right? Or was Jill's 7? Granted, Jill had some work to do. Please hit. Thank you. I want Nefeni to be the one to get the kill on this guy. Survives the war. Do this. Big swing. Really hates Nefeni. Wait, he does more than that, doesn't he? Shit. Should have used the vulnerary, but I was like, oh no, I don't want to. And be out of fucking heals. Okay. More dialogues. 23, that's fine. Okay, so she might have actually been fine. Whoopsies. There's the kill. No, my duty's incomplete. Lord Ludek, please forgive me. Actually, not protect me, sorry. You bumpkins should stay out of it. Smack, smack. Hold on. Let me fix this. Alright. It hurts so bad. Look, my leg! My leg! Murderer! But yeah, that's right. Nefeni and me, we've been to war. When y'all were hiding in cellars and attics, we went toe-to-toe with Dane, and look at us now. Stop it, please. I was wrong. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Got your head on straight now? Let you youngsters get so riled up. Let me at 'em. Bring 'em on. You know spit about war. Nefeni, let's gear up and head up to the royal palace. Her Majesty's got no Ludwig staring up all kinds of nonsense. And my girl Meg, she's off on her own. Knowing Meg, though, she'll be fine. Ooh, anyone want to tell him? All right, then, let's get moving. Sounds like a plan. So, about Meg. Are you two really leaving, then? We put the people of this village in danger. We can't stay here now, knowing that. We'll have to set things straight. I hate to leave, but why did it have to come to this? I always thought our Queen Alencia was about as good as they come, lowering taxes and looking after orphans. The young folk don't care about that stuff. They don't care about what's getting their dander up. Then they ignore everything else. I reckon that's what we gotta do. If we don't step up, the whole country will be going on the compost heap. That's why we've gotta get to Queen Alencia right away. It's all gonna be just fine. If I know Her Majesty, she'll take care of this uprising in no time. Then we can return to our farms and grow some mighty good eats. Oh yeah, just hold tight now. I need more water.
In a rural Crimean town, a band of rebels sow the seeds of discontent. They are stopped by Brahm and Nephany, two former Crimean soldiers. However, more uprisings are sure to follow. Brahm and Nephany decide to travel to Melior, the capital of Crimea, and inform Queen Elincia as to the gravity of the situation.
Castle Crimea. I see, so that's what's going on. Thank you for bringing it to my attention. I'm very sorry that your village was affected by this. You have my sincere apologies. Oh no, Your Majesty, we don't need to apologize. We're just happy we could help. Did they both always have blue hair? Lucia, Brum's story confirms what we suspected all along. Yes, as we thought, Duke Ludwig of Felleray is firing up a rebellion. We should have seen it coming. To be honest, Queen Elincia, there have been a number of indications that something like this was underway. We'd hoped to uncover something more tangible than hushed rumors. I should have told you sooner. No, I bear some responsibility as well. The discontent among the populace is due to my lack of experience as a ruler. Now that a rebellion is gaining momentum, innocent blood will surely be spilled. I have always held the well-being of the Crimean people as my highest priority. I've done my utmost in Crimea's name, and all I've ever desired is a country where war and hunger are unknown. Begging your pardon, Queen Elincia? Yes, Brom? Your Majesty is doing a bang-up job of it. This country is a safe place to live, and that's more than most can say. Once you get a hang of things, I'm sure you'll be the name future kings and queens try to live up to. We know you can do it. And it ain't like all the young bucks out there got bees in their bonnets. What are y'all talking about? There's a whole mess of folk doing their darndest to make a fine country. They want to make you proud, Your Majesty. I thank you. All nations experience unrest when the reins of leadership change hands. It's true the world over. But for Lord Ludwig to be beating drums of war as if he were unheard of, what utter nonsense. We must not allow it, Your Majesty. Would you be so kind as to appoint me to the task of his capture? I myself will march into Felleray and seize Ludwig and his rebels. No, Joffrey, we can't do that. Unfortunately, we don't have enough evidence to arrest him. You don't really need evidence. You're the queen. But don't worry, brother. If we have no evidence, I suppose we'll have to dig some up. Your Majesty, I'd like to take on that job. Lucia, I appreciate your dedication. You have my permission to proceed. I don't know. I feel like a guy stirring up rebellion in the name of the dude is warrant. Oh, I really wanted to help go to the palace. I've been happy with my tiny little glance at Queen Elincia. She's glorious. This is so unfair. Yep, it's the pits. But that queen of ours is a real nice lady. Knowing her, she probably just let you talk to her, noble or not. The nerve of that Duke Ludwig. He ruined my one chance to meet the queen. I won't stand for it. He needs a kick in the rear or a punch in the mouth. Things I do to him. Heather, you sure are a lovely gal and all, but you sure do say some funny things. Can't argue with that, Nephany, but that's just the way folks are. They ain't always what they appear to be. Unless you're talking about the goddess, that is. Excuse me? Oh. Well, hi there, Miss Lucia. What can we help you with? I came to ask for a favor. It's not much to ask. I'd like you both to accompany Felleray. Nah, that won't be a problem. You gonna catch the Duke? Something a little more preliminary. I guess you could call it espionage. Espio what? Sounds serious. Espion the Pokemon? Nephany, you ever heard of that? Oh sure, when I was just a sprout, I caught a real bad case of that. I've got this awful rash all over my back too. That's a very nice story, but maybe I'd better explain what I mean. Don't you know anything? Espionage is all about stealing secrets and not getting caught. It's one of my many strong points. Oh really? And who might you be? My name is Heather. I'm a friend of Nephany's. I'd do anything to help Her Majesty. Seriously, anything. I see. Maybe you can lend a hand as well. Miss Lucia, you're the greatest, like amazingly, stupendously great. I'd love to help. Lagoose? Lady Lucia, We'd heard rumors that you'll be leaving to investigate the enemy. Is that true? Lady Leith, Sir Mordecai, well, we could return to Gallia and bring back soldiers to help you now. As an ally in time of crisis, I'm certain our king would lend support. No, Lady Leith, this is an internal affair. We don't want to have to involve Gallia in Crimea's civil problems. Again. More fighters are always better. The people of Gallia all will fight for Queen Alencia. Listen, I know you mean well, but I just can't allow it. I'm sorry, but if there are even a hint of Gallia's assistance, there'll be even more problems in the royal court. Problems? What problems? This conflict isn't exactly a life or death situation for Crimea, so relying on support from a Laguz nation would cause an uproar with nobility. Is that what you mean? Yes, unfortunately. I'm ashamed to admit it, but it's the truth. No, it's common sense, given the history of both our nations. I completely understand. We won't report this to Gallia. Thank you for your understanding. I apologize for troubling you. No, it's fine. Why this tactic of rousing the people to rebel against the queen, though? Any Laguz who wanted to be a king would fight for it with teeth and claws, as is proper. You Bjork are always wasting time talking. Our society is very complex. There's history and tradition, unwritten law and custom. There are lots of reasons why we... But attempts to compromise won't get you anywhere. You should just kill him and get over with. Mordecai feels sad. Poor Queen Alencia. We cannot help her. That's not true, Mordecai. Having support from you and Leith is very helpful. Really? Mordecai will help with anything. I have a great idea. Together with the Laguz... Princess Leanne? Why do I suddenly have a crowd? She says she'd like to go. No, I'm sorry. It's much too dangerous where we're going. I couldn't risk something happening to you. Oh, I guess this mangy old coot will be joining the action then, to ensure the lady's safety, of course. Sir Neolucci as well. Stars above. Your Majesty. Okay, all finished. What are you doing? Don't worry about it. It's a secret. What was that needle and thread, wasn't it? That was the needle and thread, wasn't it? Did you just sew something into my collar? It's a good luck charm to keep you safe while you're away, so you'll come back to me in one piece. Valencia, be careful out there. I'll be praying for you. Thanks. I'll be back with good news, I promise. Got a talisman. Alicia, wait. Can't stop me, Joffrey. I know that, but if I can try to keep you safe, can't I? So I'd like you to take this. An elixir? I don't need it. I'm not going to fight, you know. But if you don't use it, so much the better. But just hold on to it, for me. Alright. Promise me you won't do anything stupid. Promise you for Alencia and me, and for Bastion. For you to even mention his name at a time like this. I give up. Sure, I promise. Keep Queen Alencia safe. Got it? Of course, on my life. So, is Lucia the leader in this, then? Got lots of swords. Give this to Nefeni. Also, you can put away the coin. Braun, you can put away the icon. And Nefeni. Put all that away. Don't have any weapons in storage. I don't have access to the shop. I do have access to awarding XP. I have 3,000. And I can only get her 1.5 levels. That's hilarious. Wait, Neolucci and what's her name said they were coming. What the hell? Nefeni, I might actually be using a bit. Is that fucking 14 per thing? Holy shit. God, y'all are fucking crazy with this. What does this say? Zoom. Foster siblings. Gotcha. Wait, are we gonna see Brenning in this game? He was defeated by Ashton, but bought Alecia. So why does it show him but not her dad? He's gotta still be alive somewhere. Oh, Meg is grayed out because she's dead. Oopsies. They have severe trust, sincere trust, whatever the fuck they got, super trust. She doesn't trust him or something? He commands him. So why isn't he on top of him, you know? Also, the trust goes both ways, but he's loyal to her, she's not loyal to him, she doesn't trust him. I'm confused. He protects him. Parents and children, question mark? Petrine. Yeah, see, when did he die? Did we kill him? Guess we did. But look how the three of them are grayed out. But a certain someone isn't grayed out. Leith commands Mordecai? Really? Okay. Terms. Alright, anywho. Got through a few chapters. I know we only got through a little bit technically because I had to keep restarting. My eye is still fucking killing me. I need a rest, okay? Give it a rest. Who is streaming? Is streaming, and what are they streaming? What in goodness is this stream on recommended? I'm not going to call anyone out, but I'm seeing something on Twitch that I thought was not permitted. Moving on. Is anyone playing anything in particular that I really enjoy? Let's find a game that I really like. And specifically find a VTuber streaming it. Or a PNG tuber, I suppose. Is anyone else playing Fire Emblem? Radiant Dawn? Probably not. Can we please have some info on Fortune's Weave? Oh, there's a leaker that claims that a new trailer will be coming out, and that the game is set to come out on September 17th. What is that based on? I don't know. Apparently someone put it on Reddit on r/gaming leaks, and it was apparently banned. It was removed. Huh. Perhaps that's just not allowed to actually give away stuff like that or information like that, because that's interesting that on r/gaming leaks and rumors a post would be removed. Isn't that like the whole point? That feels like the point. But potentially we're getting a trailer soon. I fucking hope so. They need to hurry up. I want news on it. Need it so bad. And it better be amazing. Because it's one of the most, like, anticipated games for me. Not just right now, like, ever. I've been waiting and talking about it basically every day, and they only gave us the one fucking trailer. That's crazy. What are they doing? How can they only give us one trailer, like, 6 months? Actually, when was that Fortune's Weave trailer? It was 8 months ago. What the fuck? How? They released that so long ago. They released it in September last year. That's crazy. Please, may I have some information about this game? About one of Nintendo's best series? Just saying. I know a lot of people don't feel that way. People like their fucking Mario and whatnot. Fuck that shit. Mario sucks. I'll say it every day.